And welcome back to All Over the Map. Thanks for tuning in. On this episode, we're going to play the GeoGuessr game of Train Stations of England, the game created by Ray. It's railway stations. It's 72 locations. It's a new map I haven't played before. So we're going to have some fun with this one. We're going to do this one as a no time limit moving challenge. The play along link for those of you that want to play along in the description below, and we're just going to get right into it and start the game on railway stations in England. And an interesting looking railway station here. Tickets and trains this way. The Metro newspaper. Okay, so that's the other thing. I was curious, how many newspaper stands are there still existing in the UK? And is it still a thing? I'm surprised that it's holding on to a certain extent in the United States. I know billionaires are bailing out the newspapers here, but I just don't know who's really reading them. I do like to read a newspaper. If I was going on a train, I'd probably Aldershot. Why does that sound familiar? Aldershot. Anyway, Aldershot. Just try to figure out where we are. Is it London or is it Manchester? I'm not sure. There's £2.99 double melts at Burger King. Maybe I should do a Burger King of the UK's game. I don't know if I've done that. All right, so maybe I should do like Morrison's Aldershot. Okay. Let's travel up here a little bit to see. We're at the Funky End Bar. Open mic night. All right, so, but yeah, the Metro newspaper. I guess you can pick it up on the way to the train. Aldershot bowling. Okay. And then maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe there's just another, like Alder Town or something I'm thinking of. I don't know. We're headed west. We're headed north. Nice looking church there. There's Woody's. There's KFC. And the Wellington. Ooh, Anytime Fitness. There's an Anytime Fitness all over the place. Well, not too far away from here in the United States. So Anytime Fitness, worldwide fitness brand, I guess. All right, why is this taking so long here? Victoria, we saw that on the sign. Rushmore Taxis. There's the Victoria House. All right, I don't think I had like an umbrella or something there. Or I think the word is brawly. In your part of the world. All right, the George Santorini. All right, so I thought we'd add some other clues here, like a rubbish bin or something like this, but not seeing anything here. I know some people probably like, hey, I saw there was a clue here or there, but anyway. All right, so there's a football ground. Looks like a head, or at least something. Like lights for some type of stadium. And yeah, usually these design and build companies usually have their like location on it. All right, here's some bins here. Okay, so warning, clamping in progress. What is that about? Clamping in progress. It doesn't sound too good, whatever that is. Is it Aldershot Town Football Club, maybe? Is that the name of the team there? I don't know. I feel like I I've heard of this before for whatever reason. Maybe I've been here. Ski school, an ice rink. So interesting. All right, this is a little harder than I thought it was going to be this round. But maybe we can get some clues here. The Gold Valley, the ski center. So there's an indoor ski, I guess, ski place would have to be Guildford, A323. Got Daffodils, I think, looks like. So Daffodils should be coming out soon. I did see today, as I'm playing this game, it is, what is today? It's Saturday. Today's, what is it, 22nd of February. I had to look that up. Crimea Inn. But I did watch Manchester United Everton. Not that anybody really cares when they're watching this, but I noticed that it was okay. So Farnborough, I think, is. Ooh, maybe not. It looked pretty warm today. I mean, warm for February. Fleet. Okay. So a sunny day. Oh, that's right. Here it is, Aldershot. Okay, so, all right, now this makes sense because this is where, like, the Farnborough Airport, the military museum. Okay, so, yeah, we're here. Okay, so that's why I've heard of this. The Aldershot train station, as we look southeast, we are on, yeah, that little roundabout here, and Aldershot railway station for the first round. Stroud, welcome to Stroud. Another interesting train station, this one. Railway. Okay, so we're in the town of Stroud. And not really sure where this is located, but we're going to find out. So, the town of Stroud. Is it somebody sitting in the car? No. Yeah, so let us know which, if you've been to any of these railway stations, what you're doing this weekend. Are you taking the train? Stroud District Council, a traditional English breakfast, which I am playing this on a Saturday morning, so that sounds really good right about now, although I'm not getting one. The Five Valleys. Okay, so I got to figure out, do I go this way and try to find some road signs? Because, or not even necessarily road signs, but signs of other towns nearby. Okay, so this is what I'm looking for down here. Come up to this roundabout. And we've got Bath, okay, and Bristol. So, all right. Let's take a little closer look at this. And we've got Nailsworth, Chalford, Gloucester, Cheltenham. So we are in this area. So I need to look for Chew Magna. Look at that. What a name. One of these days, I'm just going to search. I'm just going to have a game where all I do is look at interesting town names and just kind of like look up what they're about, right? Like on Wikipedia, because there's some interesting names for sure in England. The name I'm looking for is Stroud, and you got Bradley Stoke and then Stoke Gifford. So anyway, maybe I should just look at this. Okay, so we get the motorway, the M5, which is here. So the M5, Bath, the A419, and here we are in Stroud. So Stroud is nestled here, I guess, into some of what I would call like the rolling hills. Pretty cool location. But hills, I mean, again, I look at this stuff, some rolling hills. It reminds me of like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, different parts of Pennsylvania, I should say. Some of these hills that they're not necessarily mountains, but they're kind of like what I call, like I said, rolling hills, rivers flowing through it. Obviously, nothing in terms of this type of architecture, but pretty cool nonetheless. So here's the Stroud railway station, the Stroud Hotel, the Lord John. Maybe that's another way we could do is another Weatherspoons game if there's any interest. A lot of different things that we could do. We're going to do regions, counties game. Definitely going to do that soon, so stay tuned. But if you regularly watch this channel, I was quite under the weather earlier in the week. Just could barely get out of bed. Not sure really what it was, a combination of a like stomach bug sort of thing, but yeah, it wasn't pleasant. So kind of limited me on some games I wanted to do. Didn't get up on the Patreon to do the railway station game, so I decided to just upload the railway station, just do it on this weekend and upload it right here on YouTube. This isn't helpful because this is a photosphere, so I'm not sure what station we're at here. We do have a canal. So this will be interesting. We're going to probably, I have no idea. I have no idea why this is even, maybe the train station's here or something. I don't know. I don't know what this is all about. Why this is even here. Just get somebody's foot, flip their flip-flop. That's what we call them. Stanton's probably just regularly made. This is a manhole cover, what we call manhole covers. It's interesting if that is a actual, they call it manhole cover, and this goes down below the ground. Again, I'm not really sure. I always thought manhole covers should be round. The reason why they're round is because obviously if they get turned on the side, they will not fall through. This could fall through if it's in that shape. So maybe it's a little, again, just not an engineer or anything, but it was understood that the manhole covers, what we call manhole covers, were round because they won't fall through or fall into the hole, so to speak. The architecture just looks a little more, I don't know. It almost looks like this looks Scottish. So I'm going to go like maybe a little further north than this. But again, the canal's throwing me off, so I don't really know. I don't know on this one. So let's see if there's any canals up this way. Yeah, there are. Let's just say we're in Gainsborough. I don't know where we are here. Morton. Maybe this far north. Let's see if there's any up here. Just to make sure. I guess there could be. Hadrian's Wall. North, south. Well, do I go this far north? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure on this. Anyway, I think I'll stick back to where a little further south, I think. I don't know. Yeah, this is. Newark on Trent. I know this is too big of a town. This isn't, I don't know why I'm attracted to this here. Is there a train? Where the train? Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be a train near here, I would imagine. Yeah, let's just stick with Gainsborough. I don't know. I'm not really sure on this one. Oh, right. Okay, so Bath. That would make sense because the Bath Spa. Okay, so that's the different, right? The architecture is quite different there. Okay, okay, all right. The River Avon, but I'm not sure what happened with that one. Maybe just misplaced, a wrong, maybe not the best map. Again, wanted to do one of England, just England for this one, railway stations, and I thought this is the only one I could really find. Sometimes it's hard to find on GeoGuessr good maps, so that's why I always ask you to suggest some maps or put it in the comments. Please send me an email. I know some of you consistently send me emails and stuff, but if you could send me an email at allaroundmap23@gmail.com, that always helps. I'll see that and probably play that right away. If the comments, I see most of the comments, but not all the time. And while I'm mentioning all this stuff, you could hit the like button. Is that Luton Station? Yeah, I think it is. Luton Station. Anyway, hit the like button, share this with your friends, and like I said, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. There's a lot of you who watch this that aren't subscribed, but it just helps the channel, and it costs nothing, zero, zilch, nada, nil. So AA taxis, maybe that's, I think that's, I mean, yeah, it says Luton. Maybe my eyes are just a little foggy from the sleep. Maybe I'm still haven't awakened on this Saturday morning in the United States, playing the fun maps of the UK. And this one, England. A chicken pizza, pepperoni, and margarita. I guess those are, yeah, frozen pizzas. So no matter where you go, you can always get a frozen pizza. It seems. Thought that was just something Americans do. Thing that Americans do, I found out, it's interesting. Comfort Hotel. The other thing that's interesting that I just found out, I just discovered just watching a lot of videos. Maybe I should be watching some videos here, but I found out that chicken soup is not chicken noodle soup. So we have probably the most popular. It is the most popular soup in the United States. It's not even a question, I wouldn't think. Anywhere you go, you can go to a Chick-fil-A. Well, I guess Chick-fil-A restaurant or fast food. A lot of places, Culver's, different places like this have chicken noodle soup. You go to any restaurant, they're going to have like the soup of the day, but they're always going to have a chicken noodle soup or sometimes chicken tortilla. But I didn't realize it's just chicken soup in the UK. It's just chicken soup. I didn't realize there's no noodles in it, which is pretty interesting. So, yeah. So I like to see the differences. What are the differences, right? And what are, I don't know if this is it though. Is it really? I don't feel like, I guess it is. It just doesn't. The Luton Travel Center. Where the heck is the Luton Travel Center? It does say welcome to Luton, and we're looking north. Maybe it's something that's new. I don't know. Should be Church Street here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go there. Luton Station, and that's where we are. Luton, north. Let's see how far north of London this is. I guess people would live in Luton, take the train. that train down to, maybe not. Would anybody from Luton commute to London for work? That'd be an interesting conversation. All right, we're inside this train station, which is always interesting. We've got family getting ready to get on the road. Platform 2, you head to Edinburgh. First class is in the front coach. There's another Nero Express. Taxis, Italian coffees. Not sure what those kids are doing. Got a, it might be Sunderland. And okay, so that makes sense. Newcastle Station. So the night toilet, male toilets. This is interesting because this is a map we're seeing on a map. I guess a map-based game. You even got information for column or pillars on this, so you don't run into one. The metro entrance cash points. The first class lounge. All right, the night toilet. That's interesting. Not sure what that's all about. So, Newcastle Station. We know where Newcastle is. And here it is here, Newcastle Station. Now, yeah, I think we're like right about here. So let's go for that, Newcastle Station, and that's exactly where we are. Near the Nero's Coffee, or Cafe Nero. It is 20,000, so we did break. When I do these games, I always try to have a goal of at least 20,000. Some of the more difficult ones, this one having a photosphere in Bath, kind of threw me off on that one. But yeah, that's kind of like a goal, and like in tough games, I always try to get 25,000. But if you got 25,000 points, I want to hear from you in the comments down below. Let us know how you did. Let us know if you've been to any of these train stations. It's English railway stations. I know the game's train stations, but I think it should be said railway stations, I believe. With that said, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, cheers.